Good afternoon, everybody. How we all doing today? Hopefully pretty well. Boom. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. As you can see, Silver City's looking pretty nice today. A little gray, but we have some mild cloud cover, I suppose. So, yeah. Welcome to the stream. Just kind of making sure everything's on point. Hopefully, we're sounding good and looking good. Boom. Experience Dalton Gallery in the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out online at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or on the shop app to take home a unique piece of art today. Yeah. So, as you can see, I got my nice paper
Glitter
out
World
today.
said,
Glitter World,
hey
what
now.
is up? Glad you found me over here. Appreciate you.
Glitter World said, glitter sparkles.
Do you have any idea of what I could draw today, maybe? I came at this today with zero idea. Last year at this date, I did a Quetzalcoatl reflecting pool. That's what I ended up calling it. It was a basic, just this weird doodle. I suppose I could revisit something, but I don't know. It's not that big. I'll zoom the camera in so at least this fills up the majority of the screen. But
Glitter
let's get
World
some ideas out there.
Said, your spin on the Mushroom Man.
My spin on the Mushroom Man. Is this one of those Newfoundland, like, tales? What is the Mushroom Man? I'd love to know. Or my spin on the Mushroom Man. Which, that would be nice. A nice, just, I don't know. I did that one mandala with the 4 mushrooms around it and then the spinning dragon. Let's keep thinking. Got me water. But it would be cool if the Mushroom Man.
Glitter World said, he is how mycelium came to Earth.
I got you. Yeah. He is how space dust, man.
Boomer League said,
Boomer League, welcome.
hello from Seattle.
Hello. Welcome to the show. I like that idea, Glitter.
Glitter World said, I painted a series on the way we began.
Nice. Nice.
Glitter World said, hi Boomer.
Just using the lines to create a focus. Whew. Let's think about this. Just running through images in my mind.
Boomer League.
I always
said,
see
back at ya glitter.
I always see MC Escher's 3D multi-perspective holding the ball, and then you see the whole room. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but that's what comes to my mind. Oh, are we listening to music at all? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Might help inspire some movement. Cheers, everyone. Oh, there's a camera. I'm always looking somewhere else, close to the camera, but not quite at the camera. I should probably set the camera with like a surrounding thing with arrows. Or just look around aimlessly finding you guys. So update. I got an update for y'all. The painting, that one, hopefully will be getting wrapped up Monday at noon. And I am really looking forward to painting that one. It seems like it's a replica of that one. Just a little smaller and different time of day. I'm hoping to catch that
Glitter World
golden hour.
Said,
you know?
Sounds good.
Everything sounds good, theory, right? And you gotta put it to work. I see a blank piece of paper. Usually I can just start to imagine something on it. And I don't know. I'm having one of those things, those moments. I have a nice piece of paper out. Pablo Picasso would have a piece of paper. He'd probably have he'd divide these into 4 sheets, and then when he wanted a pack of cigarettes or a bottle of wine from the local liquor store, he would go in and of course he would trade a scribble. I kind of admired that, and when I owned a smoke shop, like say for instance, one of the local rock stars would come in and they wouldn't have any money, and they were glass blowers, and so they'd bring in pipes and belt buckles. I still have them even on display, where I would then trade them and give them credit, and in-store credit, so they could use it for a month or whatever, or a couple weeks. It was a lot of fun doing business like that. It's not really good for the capitalism. Come on, man. What are we gonna do here? I mean, I can try some sort of forced perspective. But if we do that, I want to switch this paper 90 degrees. Because I often do see a comic book style creature, and so useful in this setup. Now, what do I see? What do I see? I see what do I see? A blank piece of paper. I suppose what I can try to do, doodle away, hey? Let's doodle. Hey everybody, welcome to the doodle program. Trying. Let me get a ruler. I thought of this the other day when I was cleaning up this whole area. Put a ruler right there. So close. So let's just have some fun. Take our time, relax. Take a moment to reflect. Oh, said me. So I suppose if I start, oh, thank God you guys can't see it. This is good. This is good for my ego. Sensitive.
Glitter World said, "It'd be fun."
You have to understand, we're just, right now I am just putting in the line work so that I can use it as a structure, so this means nothing to the actual drawing. This is just setting up a base. And right now I'm practicing my straight lines. Sky working for us too. Same perspective. That's the point here, is to get a three-dimensional.
Glitter World said, I know you are fabulous, now you just have to see it.
I know you are fabulous. You're awesome, Glitter. Oh, yeah. Have you seen the new app, Glitter? I haven't seen you in a minute. Last week I set up my app for selling my prints. I'm not pushing you to buy one, I'm just proud of what I've done. And I would like to see you as an artist do something similar. So if you haven't seen my app, it should be at the description. In
Glitter World
description.
said, well, ya can't smack the shine off either one of us.
Ooh. Let me look here. Yep, app. Check it out. Look. I haven't done much other than provide the art for it and the inspiration. I have a very competent
Glitter World
person
said,
helping me out.
Love the idea, I will check it out. Glitter World said, cool.
What I should really do is have the QR code right there on the screen so that when people are on their TV, they could just hold their phone up to it, right? That seems smart. Like, what was I thinking? Who's in charge of this popsicle stand anyway? That's not it. That's not it. Experience Dalton. That's not what I'm going here to show you. It's the QR code, and I was hoping that I could just pop it in from one of those, but it's on the other. I guess I could pull it out of Discord if I felt like it. Next stream, hey? Yeah, it's super cool. I had a lot of help. Right now I'm just setting up like some football lines here that are providing this conical shape to what I want to hopefully draw here. And then I can keep every shape to size. You know, it'll look orderly, I suppose. Orderly. Orderly. As long as it's similar. Okay, good enough, good enough. Good enough for a first little run of fun. Okay, now what are we drawing, you say? Hey, this isn't instrumentals.
Check how I'm living with the vision in mind. I'm low side with my
This is certainly not instrumentals. This is a family show, sir. See if I hit all the right filter. Yeah, instrumentals. That guy snuck it in, didn't he? In it. Little sneaky snake he is. I get it, but that's more plays for him, I suppose, as the artist. Oh, cool, bro. Okay, so now we have a grid that gives us depth. We have a grid that gives us circumference, like a 3D, and distance, side to side. We got all these perspective points. Can we put it together? Let me see if I can adjust the sight on this, and you guys can start to see something. But not really, huh? It really doesn't matter. Blurry, though, is garbage, huh? I use the lines. Okay, so by the time I start to, whatever we draw here, it'll be the character of the lines, and all these will be gone in the future anyway. So what are we drawing? I haven't decided yet. A real bad dental plan? Just another giant mouth? No. I got one of those. What are we drawing? I'm enjoying this coffee. Look, you can see the sun's coming out. It's looking fresh, bros.
Experience, dog.
Stop. What are we drawing? What are we drawing? Okay, a character. One character who's fantastic. And this character is... He got problems. He could have problems. We all got problems. Let's cut all these in half. Give it some more distance. There we go. It leveled it out a little bit for my eyes. I can then draw a leg if I wanted to right here. Kneeling forward. I don't know what this character is. Maybe I should use something as an example. I mean, that's kind of smart. Most artists do that, and I'm such a spaz. I always try to do stuff out of my brain. And that's just not good, yo. Alright, we got character AI. That way I'm not taking anything. I guess it automatically typed it in, so... Ba-ding ding, ba-ding ding, ba-ding ding, ba-ding ding. This guy's got chains. His body. That's weird. Yeah, no, probably not a good idea. Looking for a character, superhero maybe. What is that called when they're have a stance? I suppose stance is good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like, Iron Man, dude. Classic superhero pose, dude. Dude, gripping. He's like, I can't believe he decided to do that. Oh, yeah. Show me your sword. Remember that Romeo and Juliet movie? I was talking to a buddy of mine about it the other day. And actually was pretty good. I remember going with my girlfriend.
JR Sim Racing said,
And it was pretty
Spacey, how does your garden grow?
Yo,
With acrylic gels and 2B pencils and a rocket car made for two.
Sup, dog? Sup, dog? Spacey, how does your garden grow? With acrylic gels and 2B pencils and a rocket car made for two. You alright, bud? How are you, sir? Nice to... Oh, wait, I was all tripping, dancing. Nice to see you. Trying to do something here. Not sure what. If I could, I'm not sure. I'd like to get a good character pose. You know?
JR Sim Racing said, Captain America but he paints.
A painting Captain America. I like it.
Boomer Lee said, an old man mining gold.
Ah, that's fun. I like a grizzly old character. Hip, 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 hip. You can't get there from here. You run into him, he's scarier than like 7 rednecks in a Chevy pickup truck. You know, this old cat, you don't know why he's out here, why he gave up on society itself. He's mining gold. Yeah, that guy's got problems. I have family members. Yeah. Problems. On my mom's side, I learned about it later in life, but
said, old man mining Bitcoin.
Miners.
Glitter World.
An old grizzly dude mining
Atlantis.
Bitcoin. That is great. The modern day Bitcoin miner. I think that's a brilliant idea. Can we work it into this?
Travis.
It's a very
said,
computerized
what's up, Suckafish?
word. Travisasis. What's up, Travis? Welcome. Willkommen. Old grizzly Bitcoin miner. So this guy's got a good stance to him. I bet I could work that out a little bit, and I could use some of this as a guide, I suppose. Travis, so nice to see you, bud. Welcome. I got to imagine it on this piece of paper because I set out the plane, so we have a flat plane and it's laid down flat, and there's a horizon line and then there's the come at me lines, and then the other ones that are right here. So like his shoulder on this example would be large, right? Because he's old man bit miner. And then as homeboy goes in, I don't know, we're gonna have to figure this out. This supposed to be not singing, but anyway, it sings every once in a while. This not an instrumental. Swear to God, it's not an instrumental. I wish
Glitter
it was
World
an instrumental.
said, singing soon.
Glitter World.
Glitter World
her.
said, you should come.
I am. Look, I could never show up to sing. I definitely enjoy supporting your stream and saying hi to your people who are there. But I'm just making fun of this guy.
What you trying to use me for? Know what you trying to bruise me for?
Travis said, is it easy to turn up your mic volume a little bit?
You're a mic volume. Let's try. Let's do this live. Thank you, my guy. Here's how we do this. First step, we turn the desktop audio down a little bit.
Said, LOL. JR Sim Racing.
I have this M-Box thing.
Space and mic adjustments don't gel.
Calm down, bro. This is supposed to be an instrumental. You guys jamming? Let's see what I can do. I got my box right here. It's got all these dials on it. Can you guys still see me? Hear me?
Travis said, ha.
Huh? That's a headphone knob. That don't do nothing.
JR Sim Racing
Calm down.
said, you are a towel.
You're a towel. I don't know which one this goes to. It says source 1. That's the microphone. So source 1 is up higher now. Is that better? Turn the mic up. I said, is that any better? That's as far as that dial goes. I can hit this button. Now what happens when I hit that button? I don't know. I hit it again, and then I'm gonna put it back to the mic,
Travis said, thumbs up.
Your thumbs up. Alright. Luckily I cleaned my whole area yesterday. I got the new
Travis
I got the printer back
said,
out.
sounds good Towele. JR Sim Racing said, I told you. He's going to start tuning into West Coast radio soon or unlocking his car.
I don't even know what that means, dog. That's good though. That's what will happen. You'll see. You'll all see.
Glitter World said, LOL.
Oh, we jamming now. We jamming now. We got a grizzly old miner that started here. He's got a shoulder. He's got his neck here. There's like, this is his chin to be. He's face down. He has this brimmed hat here. You'll all get a gander of it soon enough. Maybe you can start seeing it. There's, you know, goofy dog. I found my eraser, but then I forgot where I found it. So, cool down, calm down. We're gonna get
Glitter
this
World
miner.
Smash that like vice.
Yeah, smash that like, guys. Oh, how we doing? We got people here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Glitter World said,
just keep doing that every
throw some
5
glitter at
minutes. Throw some glitter at it. Whoosh. I think oh, there he is. I thought I lost the gold miner. I need him as a reference. And I'm kind of running out of paper, so I'm going to have to switch up what he's doing. I mean, luckily he's mining, bit mining though. And how exactly does one bit mine? I mean, you buy that new Oculus thing, you can bit mine with that. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Welcome to the show, everybody. I appreciate you all for being here. This is when I start realizing I shouldn't do what I'm doing. This is that point in the stream when I realize even I'm not that good of a drawer, but the benefit of this showing up and hanging out with me today is we all get through that together. You know, it's frustration. It's levels of you know, you're trying to do something that you don't know how to do, but that's okay. It's good to feel that because it's just my brain working. And the elation, the good feelings I feel after I get through those pains is worth everything, yeah? It's kind of like today I'm going to be, and hopefully while you guys are here, we're going to be adding the graphics card to my computer in the back. I already have it out here and taken apart and ready to go. But I figure I would get really frustrated doing some drawing and I'd be like, okay, we should do that for a little while and then, you know, back and forth kind of sitch and just treat it. Treat both projects respectfully because I don't know how to do either.
Said, most people tend not to mentality toucher themselves for show. You're such a professional.
Dude. Calm down. I think that's part of my own weird little thing. Here's where I don't like to do that, Junior, is with games or like in the middle of a stream and I have to do something technically. That breaks my brain big time. This stuff I can walk through. I've done enough drawing over the years, not focused, but you know, doodling here, doodling there. Now to try and focus and do it kind of respectfully.
Travis
is good.
Said, JR is on fire.
So how does one mine Bitcoin? So he's holding something here between his hands, and it's going to be a box, right? A cube. It's going to have to be a cube, sirs. Okay, so he's got his cube. We know that that's a cube. That's a good position for the cube. His gaze seems to be
sim racing.
Going that way. So now we just got to figure out his face.
I have been with you on stream when it's all going tits up. I have to remind you it's okay.
Yeah, I know, dude. And you're a gracious human being, Junior. You help through a lot of struggles, and I appreciate you, man. You help a lot of people. I see you on your stream where you're helping people with their cars like you've helped me with mine, setups. These guys, always trying to sneak their songs in. I am upset. Rule breakers, I tell you. Shut up. Okay, so we're going to have to back the camera out a little bit to grab the whole piece of paper. So I got my printer out. You guys can see. Look at that beauty right here. This beauty right here is a beauty. She's a beaut.
Would it be easier just to draw a coin with the Bitcoin logo? JR Sim Racing said, "My spelling is on fire, Travis."
Yeah, it would have been easier to do that. So the printer right there to my left, I finally broke out after years. Like I bought that in probably 2015 for my smoke shop. And it was on sale for $250 from like $600 to $250. So it was half off for $500 to $250. Anyway, super sale, super cool printer. Buy the darn thing. Here's what happens when you buy a super cool, super dope printer. You run out of ink and you're like, oh, we should get ink. And you look it up and the ink is $400. So I put that printer into storage for a long time.
JR Sim Racing.
And now they sell ink
said,
for $150.
"That printer is an antique. Can it withstand butt prints?"
So what I'm gonna do with it is make my cups and put those on my store. You know, my little cups. I don't have one around. And it's a nice, super nice printer, man. That's what's cool about it. Okay, so we have a general vibe. This miner, this old codger dude, he's here. I'm making this a quick, fun sketch, you know?
Travis said, "It looks like a Canon MCC 300W.
It is an HP. That's what it says on the front. I couldn't tell you. It's got the whole, yeah, it's a triple stack. You put the paper in it, you put the giant ink
JR Sim
cartridge.
Racing
It's ridiculous.
said, "Sell it to your local post office.
I'm gonna use
You
it,
have
bro.
to
I'm gonna
visit
make money
King
with
Henry
it.
VIII to buy his quill ink."
I'm literally gonna make money with it. Try me. Look at these guys. Sneaky, sneaky snakes. I ain't putting up with it. I'm calling Epidemic Sounds. I'm like, man, I'm paying for these guys to wrap their vulgarity into my head. Unbelievable, man. Okay, so we have a general shape. Now, how do we make it look right? This line is way too high. So let's give him the base he needs. We'll throw that down, we'll throw that down, we'll throw that down. That's his elbow, right? This is his skull, up
JR
here,
Sim
his
Racing
head. So we'll
said,
deal with his space.
"Don't talk to me about Pandemic Sounds, bunch of friends supporting crooks."
And then his other arm goes this way, and then this way. Don't talk to me about Pandemic Sounds. No.
Travis said,
Bite your
"Speaking
tongue,
of
Junior.
money, how is the ad performing?
Okay,
Selling
so
more prints?"
here's what's fun. My app is performing better with me doing my own marketing because in the beginning, Facebook likes to really make you pay attention. That's how all I can figure out what's happening. Day one, it looked like this. 15 clicks, and they were like, yeah, stopping that. So we had to figure out some things with that. Turn it back on. We turned it back on. Next day, they turned it back off because my fraud department on my bank was acting up. Then the third day, we took the break because we were like, this is just madness, right? And then the fourth day, we turned it back on. Madness included. And it worked for a little bit, but then Facebook turned it back off because it's like, hey, you got one more step to do before we can stop turning your thing off. And I'm just like, okay. So it hasn't given me a good read. 15 clicks isn't enough. I wanted 100 people to visit the store so that I could see what was happening. How many people out of 100 bought a print, right? So here it is. Yesterday during my stream, I sold 2 prints.
JR Sim Racing.
And I was racing cars.
Said, sounds fun on a bun.
No, so I'm doing better off by myself. So TC and I are planning to I'll finish Facebook and I'll do the look into it, but we've already moved to Google. And there's a couple more things I have to do with the tax man before that's activated. So this is just a big process that modern day, the government's really scrutinizing anything on the internet, I suppose. And so Facebook wants to make sure that people aren't just whatever. We've been jumping through hoops. This guy cheated too. Everyone's cheating, man. They're all cheating, man. I know how to stop that though. You know what I say? You know what I say? I say no. I said no. I said no. All right, we got his arm bone. Now let's work on the interior of him.
Glitter World. Said, glad to hear on the sales.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday while racing a car, and granted it was a person who's been with me for years on this platform.
Glitter World. Said, my last auction fell through. Travis. Said, thanks for the update. I have a lot riding on it.
Bro.
Said, the pieces have been returned though.
So here's the thing, Glitter World, and I would recommend this for you. My apologies that things didn't work out. And it's probably not because of anything but the interwebs, the workings of it all, I hope. I used to have friends who would sell their arts, and there was good artists. Maddie, a real good artist, a friend of mine, roommate of mine. And he did space art, and he was in an art gallery in Tucson, Arizona. This is in 93, 94, 95, right around that time. And he was in Kim Poor's art gallery, which is a big name in space art. Nevertheless, he would sell his material online. Things would fall through, and people would return his art, and it would crush him on a level I've never seen any person be. He was a sensitive artist, you know. Some of us are more sensitive than others. I can take a little bit of a beating, but I am sensitive, you know. Nevertheless, I vowed then and there, and I didn't know I would ever be online, but I knew that someday it was going to be possible, and here I am. I do not sell originals online. Originals do not translate digitally. You could see that original up there on that wall, but you could look on my app on a print of that. The print is exactly what you're going to get. It's a digital representation of that painting. That painting, though, acts differently in person, yeah? I guess is the best way to explain it. Like an album acted differently than a compact disc. More full, more volume, you could hear all of it, you know? You can see more of the movement of the brushes when you see, like, I've never seen an original Van Gogh. I'm sure they're moving. I'm sure they're excellent. Like, that's why they're so famous pieces. But if I look at something in a magazine of that guy's artwork, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know, it just doesn't translate the same. So however that long and drawn out statement came across to you, I hope it was positive. But I don't sell my originals online. Actually, and people have given me a little bit of flack for it. But here's my understanding of it. It's a $5,000 painting. It makes me laugh thinking about it. But I charge by the inch, you know? The cheapest I could charge by the inch, but I picked that. So if you're willing to put that money into one wall into your house to kind of elevate the mood of the living room or whatever, then I'm guessing you're willing to travel. You know? Now, if somebody there would have to be some kind of clause. No, it would have to be a travel thing still. Let's say that I made spectacular art that was even like every time I did it, I just was like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm working that out. Maybe in 20 years I'll get there. But let's say somebody in France was like, I need that painting. I would probably make he or she fly out here or buy me a plane ticket to France and I'll bring the painting
Sim
out.
Racing.
They don't have to buy it.
Personally, I think a lot of famous artists' work looks like crap. Michelangelo sculptures were cool. You have a touch of Van Gogh in you with some of the line works.
Yeah, my Van Gogh's clean. I got a clean Van Gogh.
Hey now.
He would do his paintings. I mean, you've probably seen movies with depictions of him, but he would literally do his paintings in a frantic mess, quickly, superbly fast.
Said, "You are one amazing man, Mr. Space."
Oh, that's my parents, everybody. Thank you. But thank you. I know that. I'm not downplaying what I do. I'm just trying to share, like, how I want to keep my heart happy. I don't want the crushing reality of someone being like, you know, that just wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, and, you know, I'll pay for it. I can give you money, but I have to send it back, you know. I don't want that. I'd rather fly out to the south of France, bring a painting. You don't think I'd leave it even if they didn't buy it? You know what I mean? I'd put it up somewhere. It's you know, art mecca. So I'd find a place, and I get a trip out of it. I've never been to France, but give me 20 years. I'd like to do it in 10. I've already been 30 years into the art game, you know. It doesn't happen overnight. That I know.
Glitter World said, right.
Okay, so now we got the interior workings of his structure, yeah? We have his left shoulder, his right shoulder. The right shoulder's closer than the left. His ear is going to be somewhere here, which is straight across from his eye. Boom. See, his nose is here. He's got his left side of his face. We will do some proper shading somehow. But we'll also work with, you know, we might just take a break from this and put in a graphics card as well. So let's just start putting some meat onto his
Boomer League
arm.
Said, hey, I am going to France by VR. JR Sim Racing said, everyone's different and everyone is going to look at a bit of art differently. Don't let one person's opinion rule your own outlook. Travis,
of course,
said, what is the saga regarding the sale of thine painting?
Oh, the update on that. Yeah, this is quite the saga. Not really. In my head, I was going over, well, okay, crazy people exist. You know, have to accept that reality. And then I got a phone call yesterday. And he was like, hey, I'm in Texas. We're going to be coming through on Monday. I noticed you were going to be closed on Monday. Can we meet up at noon and Rooney? And I was like, you got it, boss. So, Monday. I'm trying to get, like... I'm trying to work this out. This is bugging me, guys. Okay, so now this is the point in the drawings when I want to give up. Just gonna keep going. I don't know why. So yeah, Monday. I'm excited. This is just turn into a mad
Travis
scribble. Let's see if we can make it work.
Most excellent news. Travis said, news.
Yeah, I'm still, you know, I'm I haven't sold it yet. Best sentence ever. I'm just being loose with this. I don't rightly... I'm not gonna do a good job. That's what I figured out here, oddly enough. But I'd like to create, you know, that smooth drawing, quick scribble that has emotion, that carries the nature of the story, you know? But it's got to be... It's got to be form fit and executed well. Does that make any sense? Is any of this making any sense? Something's happening here. So you just add to it, bring it down. So I had these two dudes come in the other day. I guess I talked to you guys about it, and they were like also enjoying that big painting. I was afraid they were gonna buy it, and then I didn't know what I was gonna do. But I was talking to him about like this crazy stuff that I do. He's like, you should frame them. These crazy scribbles. And really, I don't think he's wrong. I don't think they're much worth much, but they're fun. And with the proper frame, it could be excellent to look at. Remember, he's a Bitcoin miner. Howdy, partner. There's a cowboy outside. These crazy cowboys. I just really want to work with shadow. And hopefully I can get something. You know? I mean, homeboy got a box. That's something. I think I broke my pencil. Don't break your pencil there, everybody. See, what I'd like to do is have him be a complete, utter mess, but the Bitcoin box to be perfect, shaded, you know, so there's this crazy scribble dude here, but yet the Bitcoin box is perfect. That could be fun. Anyway, it's Saturday. What are we all doing? Any plans for this beautiful day? I mean, I truly hope it's beautiful where you are. But I'll tell you what, Monday happens without a hitch. I got a big old Amazon order. It's exciting. Got stuff to make frames. Oh, it's exciting. It's gonna be fun, y'all. Hey, yeah, had some fun, y'all. Like
Glitter World.
A Bitcoin miner definitely has
making cinnamon focaccia. Glitter World.
A crazy beard, right?
Singing.
Making cinnamon focaccia. And you're doing your YouTube channel. How do you make... Oh, there you go. I mean, he's certainly unkept. So yeah, I'm not too worried, Travis, about the old advertising gig, because I think so far I've spent $40. And I think that Facebook, Meta, have their, how did I put it? I wish TC was here to help me on that one, but it was
Glitter World said, by pushing the level above the science.
It's a real estate thing, you know? It's a real estate game with Meta. And they have all this supposed, like, oh, you could, you know, make money with us, you know? We can get you all these clicks, and, you know? And I'm like, okay, so this might be a cool thing. And it's really, it is up to you and how you market. And I think I have some clever things to change up my commercial with. But what I'm saying is, what am I saying? Sorry, I just got sidetracked with this guy's face. I'm working out the scriggly Marlboro
Glitter
Man.
World said, added cinnamon to brown sugar and coconut oil and butter instead of olive oil.
Oh, nice. Scriggly Man.
JR Sim Racing said, I add salt to my fries.
This
Glitter
guy adds
World
salt to his fries.
said, yes, bye.
See if I can make this work out, it'll work. So what was I talking about earlier? I'm back with you guys.
Glitter World said, why not mayo?
Ew. I guess in Seattle they use tartar sauce on their French fries. It's a form of mayo, isn't it?
Glitter World said, LOL.
Well, I've wasted my time today on this guy. But again, I don't want to draw. Okay, he's got to be kneeling. Right? What am I doing? Why do I keep doing this? This is the worst drawing on the internet. Suck it up. I'm like, I got a good idea. I should have a stroke live on the internet. God, I should be ashamed of myself for doing any of this, really. You know, it works out in the end. Again, this should work out. I am aware of that activity. But these emotions I feel through and through are painful. This is the stupidest thing I've done in a minute.
Travis said, I wonder how many clicks a video titled "The Worst Drawing on the Internet" would receive.
I mean, if it is the worst, it better be the worst. The worst. It better be bad. That's all I'm saying. And you can't, it's not going to work the way it would work 10 years ago. The algorithm's smarter than that these days. It's got us pegged. Oh, that's fun. That's funny. That's exactly what it's doing. Worst drawing on the internet.
Travis said, it's close.
Is this the, yeah, it's pretty bad. Is this the time where we bring the computer over here and tear it apart? Like, how do you make this work for you, you know? You don't. I'll be honest with you. This was just an idea to prepare for mentally for what I'm about to do. Yeah. First thing we're gonna do. Nothing's over there. Nothing in my sleeves. Here's my big mess. I was really hoping TC would show up so that he could walk me through. That's not bad. That's pretty gross. That's the bottom fan. That's for my power supply fan. So what we're doing today is we're going to get rid of this Gigabyte 1050 and we're going to put in its place the GeForce RTX 4060. Skadoosh, skadoosh. Skadoosh, skadoosh. I am going to need a screwdriver. Just seeing what is in my way here. And there is a lot in my way. That's the piece well, you guys don't care.
Travis said, gives me the idea that if you did an old cowboy or a series of old cowboys out in the desert in your very unique style, they would be very popular. I can almost envision the end result right now.
What unique style is that? Like, oh, my painting? I got a unique style, dog. You should check it out. Or my scribbles, dog. Just scribbles, framed up. Cowboys scribbled out there all fucking brrr. Looks like some old cartoon from the 90s where they just scribble people. Boy, this thing is packed full, son.
Travis said, yes.
Well, you didn't. I asked 2 questions. Scribble dog. Scribble dog. So there's my old one, and my new one's gonna fit. It's a little wider. Oh boy,
Travis
is it a little wider.
said, paint.
Ah, yes, the paintings. The actual thing that. That's pretty good, actually. Pretty cool idea. All right, knuckleheads, let's switch these out. Woo woo. I also got a solid state drive that I don't think I'm capable of doing myself. I think my Elgato Del Taco's in the way. I need a flashlight, sirs and madams. I got a screwdriver. No flashlight. But okay, I'm grounded. I just do this, that should be good. That's a 6-pronger. That's an 8-pronger. So I gotta add 2 more prongs. So is that what's wrapped up over here? What do we got here, kids? Yep, there's the other 2. So that's the new setup. I don't use this anymore, I use this one. 'Cause it's got the 8. For the hardcore gamer inside of you. See, I can figure this stuff out. You don't gotta be dumb. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this is the 8-pronger. This is the old 6-pronger. Binga binga bunger. And we're learning about computers today, folks. Hello, everybody. What's this one? I hope that wasn't plugged into anything. I don't think it was. Okay? You guys ready? I'm scared. There's a release button. We must find the release button. Any ideas? These granola bars are trash. Oats and dark chocolate. Found in the garbage. That's what they should advertise them. So I gotta find a release button. My eyesight is so bad. Okay. Seeing something. I would think it's on the outside. I mean the outer, this side. Boodle-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know what I mean? Taking my own hands. I am scared. If I screw this up, I'm gonna have to drive to Tucson, grab TC, drive him out here, and then drive him back. You see? I don't want to screw up here. That's a costly trip. Kinda, not really. I could probably get some weed, huh? Oh, what's up? I gotta find a flashlight. Got one. Alright. I think I found it. It's very precarious. I can't use a magnetic screwdriver. I gotta use a non-magnetic screwdriver. Give me a second. What did TC
Travis
use last time?
said, "Hey, I really like what you're doing with your channel. Have you thought about using art? I have a portfolio I can show you."
You are good, dude. You're funny. Do I pull up on it or push? I would think I'd push on it, no? Sacre bleu. I got the wooden peg. Like a tongue depressor. Are you, aren't you happy that I stopped doing Twitch? Is that the button right here? This is the button for that. I see that. I'm happy to not be doing Twitch. In case you were wondering. I do not see a button. Kind of freaking out right now. I swear to God that's the button, and I'm sure, I don't want to push on it because...
Bearded gay guy.
Hey, there he is.
Said, what is up?
There he is. How you doing, boss? I'm looking for the button to release the graphics card. Isn't there a button, or do I just pull it out? Pull in this way. I already unscrewed the screw. I swear there's a button on these.
Bearded gay guy. Said, getting crazy.
Yeah, I said if I screw this up, I'm going to have to drive to Tucson, pick your ass up, drive you out here, have you fix this, and then drive your ass back to Tucson. It would be a costly weekend. So I'm hoping to fix this.
Yeah, down on the slot where it plugs into on the right, there's a tab.
And do I push down on it? That's a tab
Travis
for the other
said,
ones.
TC Shane is breaking his computer.
That's the processors on this side. Plug there. And there's this little tab down here by the
Bearded gay guy.
fans, by the
Said,
dual fans, the cooler
Usually
master.
down toward the bottom of the PC if it were standing up properly.
Oh, it would be on the bottom of the PC, so it would be down here. Interesting. I'm looking. I'm looking everywhere, can't find anywhere. I got Elgato's got buttons. Everything's got buttons. It's got to be right in here. Don't worry, this is exciting. I only see the clip on the top for the Corsair thing. See that? See what seems to be a button. The only thing that's sticking out, unless it's the silver thing that's sticking out. Let me see. Another card. That would be the probably a heat sink or something. It seems to be plugged into something. That's not a button. Who would have figured I got to the button part and I was like, well, I'm done. Plug it all back
Bearded
in.
gay guy. Said, send picture to your phone of what you are looking for.
Monkey. This is what I'm talking about, people. Everyone needs a bearded gay guy in their life. Let's see here. On my phone, it's an image. Oh, look at you go. No shit. Let me look here. That's just levitating over the processor.
Doug said,
Lying.
evening all. Bearded gay guy said, it's underneath the card where it plugs into the board on the right.
If it's underneath the... Hi, Doug. Welcome, Doug. I'm going to look at this card. And on this card,
Doug said, how are you, space? Bearded gay guy said, you gotta reach your finger under the plastic.
got it. You got to reach your fingers under plastic, buddy. My fingers are big. Oh, I did them.
Bearded gay guy said, see the gold contacts on the new card, there's a tab holding those in on the opposite end from the metal end. Doug said, JR calls them sausage fingers.
See how these are, it's plugged in up here in the middle.
Bearded gay guy said, you can see the little nub the tab is holding onto even. Bearded gay guy said, on the right of how you are holding it now.
So that is the tab that I see down there. And I'm supposed to
Bearded gay
somehow
guy
get my fingers
said,
underneath it and pull it up
right there.
or push it down. It's supposed to be pulled up. I got this little wood clay thing. It's got notches on it.
Bearded gay guy
What do you do? Pull it up or pull it?
said, push down.
Push down. Got me all freaking out over here. I'm going to use this wood. And it does not want to move. So scared. I know when I see you do this stuff, there is force exerted.
Bearded gay guy said, you like push it and it pulls out LOL.
I already got it. Holy shit, now I'm holding it.
JR Sim Racing
Holy
said,
shit.
you've never complied about my sausage fingers, Doug. Doug said, hey JR,
Now comes the tricky part of finagling it. And then I'm
Doug
glad you're here because I saw the
said,
other buttons I need.
LOL.
In goes the 4060. It has some weight to it, folks. eh, eh. Slide it on in, you know what I'm saying? You gotta slide it on in, get in, or slide it on in, around here.
My spelling is its own conspiracy theory. Doug said, "You had a good day, JR?" Bearded gay guy said, "Now you just pop the new one into the slot and it locks on, no need to fix with tab again." JR Sim Racing said, "I am using a phone with autocorrect." Bearded gay guy said, "You can unplug that fan cord if you want and plug it back in when you are done, haha." JR Sim Racing said, "Was a great day, daughter is still running about." Travis said, "You should plug it in and play a real game of Operation."
Having a little bit of an issue. How is that possible? Hang on a second. What's going on? So the card on the bottom, the accepting card, has a slot. What the hell? What am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go.
Said, "Good to hear, JR. You will both sleep well tonight."
Something's awry. Everything's falling apart, folks. There's a cover on the thing. It's got a safety cover on it, people. Of course, it's not going to plug in with a safety cover on it. Yo, I'm smarter than the average bear.
JR Sim Racing said, "If you're ever thinks, hey kids, they're a great idea. Seriously consider your life choices and understanding on the universe." Bearded gay guy said, "Hey boo boo." JR Sim Racing said, "How smart is the average bear? Sit back, we're about to find out." Travis said, "This week on Dalton Gallery, Shane performs emergency surgery on his computer only to discover a safety film was in the way." JR Sim Racing said. You have a handheld fire extinguisher, I assume.
Oh, I got many, my safety brother. Okay, now comes the cool part. We used to be using the end of this cord, and this has 8. So now we're going to be using this part of the cord, which is the 8.
Bearded gay guy said. And a full first aid kit.
No, we got the extinguishers, but I'm going to have to go to my neighbor if I really hurt. You know what I'm saying?
JR Sim Racing said. There goes the ACC stream for a few weeks.
Bro, don't, no! You mean man. I got the plugs right now. There we go.
Bearded gay guy said. Jinxer.
Holy cow. That's all 8 now.
JR Sim Racing said. I have both my web toes crossed. Bearded gay guy said. That only goes on one way, there are notches, you can't duck it up.
I realize that. Okay, I didn't even look at the SSD card because that's going to take programming on your end, I
Travis
guess. So
said. This is probably how that Russian guy who shocks himself all the time got started on his YouTube channel.
Ah!
JR Sim Racing said. Quack.
I think that's it. I just replaced it. We now have a GE Force 4060 Ti.
Bearded gay guy said. Yeah, you wanted to do that before the graphics card if you did, LOL.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be that guy. I can't. Even if you had full, yeah, the only way that could happen is if you did it. But it'll be here for when you get here. We'll take it all apart again just for fun. And then we'll have solid state driver. A lot of fun. I was a little scared.
Bearded gay guy said. Also, I figured you were going to do that on the one you game on for now. BTW, kind of overkill for just transcoding streams, LOL.
Well, I mean, so is this. A little overkill for just transcoding screens, isn't it? But I mean, I need it for the overkill anyway. Yeah, we're going to switch them out, right? So this is going to be the gaming PC in the future. And the HP will be the streaming PC, right? And that one already has a SSD card in it. And then this graphics card will go out into
Bearded
this
gay
computer out here in the
Said,
gallery, right?
I should have said that before when you struggling to pull it out though LMAO. Bearded gay guy. Said. Yeah.
Whatever, I'll pull it out right now if you think I should put it in. I don't know, man. I do not know what I'm doing. Right now, I was going to plug this back in
Bearded
back
gay
there
guy.
and not even like
Said.
game on it.
All of that.
I mean, Bearded knows if I break this computer that I just did, I can't turn on the other computer. I can't see it, you know? I guess I'd have to remove the Elgato cord and do some things in order to use it, but right now, my gaming PC needs this PC to work, so the gaming PC can be seen. It's a convoluted mess, but I got a bearded gay guy in my life. He is super talented.
Bearded gay guy. Said. Yeah, you could rewire that if you did kill it, haha. Travis.
Yeah.
Said. The end of this episode of Dalton Gallery was a little bit anticlimactic. It had a nice build-up, but not enough explosions.
Well, you know, maybe in the edit, maybe I should work out an edit for this and just put an explosion like right now. Whoa, that was crazy. I don't know. Yeah, pretty anticlimactic. I mean, I did show you how gross that was. That's pretty nasty. That's going to go back on. I'm going to clean it, of course. I'm going to go use soap and water and let it dry for a while. But I have an air dryer as well for all of this mayhem. But hey, I showed up today. We did a little scribble. It was a terrible drawing episode. But what we did do is had a bunch of people here and got to hang out and put a new 4060 in here. This is like getting my suspension fixed on my car. Because nothing's going to change.
Hell, your science, Mr. White.
Junior, it's always a pleasure talking with you, hanging with you. What are you getting into today? Monday, I'm going to be busy in the afternoon selling, painting. Tuesday, you know, probably be available. But I don't know. Gotta learn how to draw. That is something I can do.
Travis. Said. And some Airwolf music too. JR Sim Racing.
Airwolf music.
Said. Mostly sleeping but download days if you can. Doug.
DayZ, huh?
Sounds like a date.
You want me to get up on the DayZ action? I've never played DayZ before in my life. In my life. Oh, yeah, nice 45 views today in the live stream. Cool. I like this whole, like, just streaming to YouTube. It's a little more legit. Legitimate, huh? Yeah, we speak the same language. Anyway, I'm going to go plug this
JR
baby
Sim
in.
Racing. Said. That's where the squad's playing.
Got it. I mean, that's a
JR
whole
Sim
thing,
Racing.
y'all.
Said.
McShamus
Shamus
too?
is also downloading.
Dude, I miss that cat. What's McShamus doing? Alright, yeah. God bless. Yeah, the new SSD, and that's
Doug.
2 terabytes.
Said. Take
We'll-
care, Space Hope PC.
We're gonna have a
okay.
gaming PC of epic proportions here in a moment. So thank you, Doug. Appreciate you all. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with me today, doing what we did with this little baby right here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all. And I suppose I'll see you soon. I want to paint.
JR Sim
I want to do that painting back right behind me.
Said. Space big kisses.
Mwah! Big kisses. Ah. This is my favorite song ever.
Doug. Said. Legends. JR Sim Racing.
Legends. Hey,
Said.
don't forget.
Kisses Doug.
By the way, let's just throw this out there if we can. Remember about this? Remember what we're doing here? Remember what we're doing?
Doug. Said. Kisses all.
Experience Dalton Gallery in the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out online at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or on the shop app to take home a unique piece of art today.
Just in case you all forgot, I am not a computer specialist. I am a painter. All right, guys, thanks. I'm goofy. Cheers.